So how's everybody doing today? Today is October 29th, Tuesday morning. We are mixing up close-up feed right now. And what we got going on right now, or at least what's been going on the last week, every 4 or 5 days we get this light soaking rain for 24 to 36 hours. So we've already had 2 of them. The last one was Thursday and Friday that it did that, and we were trying to drill. We were trying to drill during it, and it. Oh, come on. Which was no problem, but I got 300 acres in the ground, and then had a flat tire that night in the rain. So, just went ahead and parked it, and then we got the tire fixed the next morning. There's a front tire on the 7800 that went flat, and decided then just to go ahead and just park the drill for right now, because kind of running out of ground to drill in. Like I said, we got 300 acres done, so all the milk cow grazing fields are done, and a few heifer fields are done. It all is up and looks good. Looks like a very high percentage of germination. Kind of almost looks like every seed that went in the ground came up. So for planting ryegrass and drilling and all that, I mean, it's been just about perfect weather. The right amount of moisture, right amount of dry days and everything like that. Last year I was splashing around in mud puddles and stuff trying to drill, so it wasn't very good. Trying to do 2 things at once here. Hang on. So also at the end of last week, when we decided to go ahead and just park the drill, they were saying that we were gonna probably get a frost at the end of this week. And at first they were kind of playing it off like no big deal, and then let's see, 2 days ago they started showing that it was a very high possibility. Looks like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all 3 of those mornings are going to be right at freezing, which it always seems like we're 5 to 10 degrees cooler than what they say on days like that. So I imagine we're going to get a pretty good frost at least one of those days. So where we're at right now is we got another system starting where it's starting to drizzle today, which it wasn't supposed to the other day. Which it wasn't supposed to. What they said the other day was that it was going to start Wednesday and Thursday, and then they slowly kept creeping it up, and then so now it was actually cloudy all day yesterday, and then it's already drizzling today, and it's supposed to get 1 to 2 inches for the next couple of days, which not a big deal, but like this past Saturday it was too wet to do anything. And then so on Sunday me and Wes went and cut about 70 acres for dry hay, thinking that we could maybe possibly get it done before it started raining. And like I said, they were creeping it up, so now it's raining. So yesterday morning we decided we'd just go ahead and go and bale what we cut. It would be a little bit too green for dry hay, but too dry for baleage. But what we could do is just go ahead and wrap them, and that way we wouldn't have to worry about them catching on fire or anything like that, or getting too hot, and just be done with it. And the main reason, well, the 2 reasons that we're in a hurry on that is because we need to drill, and then also because of the frost. So yesterday we ended up baling the 30 acres on top of that big hill that we have. We did that, and then we still got to wrap those bales. I haven't wrapped them yet. And today we're going to go down and do a 40 acre field. It's not making very much hay. It's actually fairly crappy hay, but it is what it is, and you just got to get it done. So that's what we got going today. Hopefully there's no problems. Hopefully it doesn't come down where it starts raining really hard. It's just a kind of a cold, miserable drizzle right now. So that's what we got to deal with. So we'll just see where the day takes us and what happens and what goes on. So while we're waiting for Group 1 to finish up, I figured I'd give you a quick explanation on what's going on the weather. So every 4 or 5 days we've been getting this drizzle, raining. So that's kind of really slowed us down on getting some hay done. And then the last cutting we were going to do was all going to be dry hay. So obviously if you're getting rain every few days, that makes it pretty hard. Plus being short-handed and plus trying to get the seeds in the ground, it really slowed us down. So with our average freeze being November 22nd, and looks like October 31st is going to be the first freeze. It's 3 weeks early, a little over 3 weeks early. So that's kind of got us in a little bit of a hurry trying to get it done. We were figuring we'd at least have a couple more weeks to get it done, and so that's not going to be what happens. October 23rd is the earliest frost we've ever gotten, and that was in '93. And on Thanksgiving Day in '93, it snowed. I was only like 6 years old, but I still remember it. Remember eating Thanksgiving dinner and watching the Cowboy game and going outside with my older brother playing football catch in the snow. So it seems to me that this winter is going to be a little bit of a rough one. It's in September we were hotter than normal, and then all of a sudden now we're colder than normal. So if we hurry, get the hay done, get the seeds put out, it might be a pretty rough winter. So just hopefully we don't have a brutal winter. All right, perfect scenario today. Well, right now we're moving the close-ups across the road to go to the feed lane. But perfect scenario today would be if Wes gets that load of hay hauled in without any problems. We get done on the feed lane, and then Wes gets down there and starts raking that 40 acres. I'm gonna use 2 hands. He gets down there and starts raking that 40 acres. Gets down there and bales it, or somebody gets down there and bales it. Maybe Jeremy get down there and bale it, and then get it baled and get it wrapped before it starts raining really hard. You just wake up?
Yeah, woke up. I didn't get home till almost midnight.
You didn't get home till midnight? What happened?
Heifer ran through the gate. I chased her all the way across here through the dark, hurdling shit. I hurdled the fences 5 times in the dark, just kind of guessing where they were at. Had my jacket on and long sleeve shirt, and it wasn't even that cold, so then I was like dying. Oh. And then the gate was broke, so then another heifer went through it, the white one. Doesn't lock up. Oh. And then so I thought maybe the black one went through again, so then I drove the tractor all the way over here that time. I wasn't running again. Oh. And it's just the white one. Anyways.
We don't have a feed lane worker right now, so Jeremy has to work the feed lane at night after he gets done with bottles, so he didn't get home till midnight last night. So anyway, all the rest of these cows get across the road just fine, but I got a question that I have been wondering, and I have no idea because we never had to deal with them before. But just right over here in one of the fields that we drilled, there's like 40 Canadian geese. And I've heard that they go around and they pull up grass like that, that you just planted. Is that true or not? Let me know down below in the comments. So we're out here pushing the dry cows and those bred heifers into the feed lane so they can eat. This morning. Like I said earlier, we don't have a feed lane worker, so I'm out here pushing them in just because there is nobody else to go get them right now. But and I got a little bit distracted earlier while we were running the close-ups across the road because some chick was driving by yelling out her phone number. It happens. I should be used to it by now, but no, for real, she yelled out her phone number. Anyway, but like I was saying, there's 30 or 40 Canadian geese that keep hanging out in the pastures, and I've heard somebody say before that like as the grass is starting to come up and the seedling, sprouts its root and grass and blah 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 blah, that the Canadian geese, or not Canadian geese, just geese in general, like to go and pull them up and eat the seed or something. I'm not really sure. I just wondered if anybody knew about it, or if that's a real thing. Do I need to start chasing them off or what? So yeah, drop a comment below and let me know. So Wes ended up getting a wheel loader after I mixed up feed for the dry cows this morning. He went up there and wrapped those 2 loads from last night, or the 40 bales. And then while I was taking care of stuff on the feed lane, and then we started getting some light showers here and there. and then they just kind of kept picking up more and more. So right now everything's soaking wet. It's gonna be too wet to go bale today, so that 40 acres down the road is just gonna sit there and wait. Gonna have to change plans, go a different direction today. So what we ended up doing after he got done wrapping those bales is the wheel loader ended up getting an oil change, a blow job, and a grease job, and then and so it's all good to go. And then we had a couple other things to work on. Right now we're gonna mix up feed because I'm way behind on mixing up feed. I still gotta feed the heifers and mix up a milk cow load. So we're gonna get that done, and then we're gonna go put seeds in the ground. Look at this eerie, dreary, crappy ass weather we got going on. Days like today, they just fly by. So it's already 5:30 or something like that. Yeah, it's after 5:30. So with that, we're just going to get this tractor started up, fill it up with diesel, unfold it, load it up with seed, and then probably park it and be ready to go tomorrow. I don't know, days like today, you look and see what time it is, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you turn around and it's noon, turn around again and it's 5. So some things got done, like I said, with the wheel loader, and you know, was hoping to get that hay in, but ain't gonna happen. We'll have to hopefully dry out and get that done. But I got a dinner I got to go to that I was invited to at 7 o'clock tonight. So if it wasn't for that, I would just hammer down and go till 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. But I guess got to keep people happy, so I'll go do that. And but we'll get this drill loaded up first, and just so that's ready to go tomorrow, and then I can really get after it tomorrow. So we'll get her loaded. So while this is filling up, we'll put the fork on the wheel loader. Wes is gonna go get a tote on the old Dodge, like we've been doing with all the other totes, and then we'll be waiting on him when he gets here. All right, today's Wednesday. We're finally out here to drill. It's already late afternoon, but it rained most of the night and rained 3 or 4 times this morning. So up here it's real sandy soil, so we'll be good. I mean, it's, you know, not muddy or anything. This is that big giant hill that has been in several videos before. And then when I got out here, I just realized, well, I saw a heifer standing over there. So somehow they got the electric fence. We'll have to figure that out as we go. But we're gonna get started drilling now. Oh man, about halfway through now. We're just gonna check everything out. Walk around for a second. How stiff. Yeah, everything's good. Nothing's plugged up. No pack wheels fell off. No blades have fallen off. So we'll get back after. We're, like I said, we're about halfway through across the field. This side's done. Just got from here to the tree line left. And then we'll go to the next one. So this hill has been in a few videos. With gopher poison down here, we're bringing the heifers up here in those grazing out the wazoo videos. And so been quite a bit done out here this year. We did just cut and bale this on Monday. Actually, we cut it on Sunday and baled it on Monday. And it made 40 bales, and that was its third cutting. Second cutting, it made 55 bales, and then the first cutting, it made 80 bales. So the lack of moisture in September, late August, September, really held back that third cutting. But I guess 40 bales is better than no bales. So we'll just end up letting the field grow up pretty good, and then we'll open the gates and turn the heifers in here on this winter pasture on the cereal rye. We're planting at about 100 pounds an acre, and so far on everything else we've been averaging about 100 to 105 pounds an acre. So everything else that I planted a couple weeks ago looks awesome. Everything's starting to green up real nice and all that good stuff. I gotta let the drill down. So with the electric fence that we just drove past or turned around at, we can keep the heifers out of here and let them into it for about a week, and then we can pull them out and let it grow back up again. So that's kind of the plan. But I'm starting to get some sprinkles on the windshield. It's kind of gotten darker, and it actually feels like it's gotten a lot colder. It's supposed to be like 30, I think 32 tonight, and then 30 tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, Friday morning. So yeah, we'll get our first freeze for sure here in the next day or two. All right, we're done with this one. We're empty on seed too, so we'll fold it up, head back, and load it up again. So that's the plan. Well, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.